right, is this thing working? Is this thing working? I think it's working now. Hey, Sim, I just got your last video, man. Yeah, I think whatever you did to your machine, you did to my machine as well. So sorry it's been a couple of weeks since I've been able to get in touch with you, send you a video and see what's going on out here at the farm. But check this out, man. I have been working my butt off, even though I couldn't create any videos and send over to you. Check this out. So I ended up buying the piece of property on top that I told you about, and I was super excited about that until I found out that it actually had some sugar beets in it. So not sure what I'm going to do with the sugar beets as of yet, but I got the fence row all cleaned out, so that looks amazing. And because of the money that I made off of that, I was able to then turn around and buy this piece of property. Look at this. So this is the one that has the cotton. Again, not big fan of the cotton, but the field looks great. So I'm going to leave the cotton and harvest the cotton. Cleaned out the fence row over here, got it all nice and sloped, got rid of the big ridge that was right there. So that is going to be amazing. This is going to be turned in, these 4 fields are going to be probably turned into one massive field at some point, but I just don't know right now. But yeah, look at this. Got sugar beets. Not happy with the field conditions, but the guy, I went and called him, found out what was going on, and yeah, the old man that sold it to me, he actually paid the guy for the sugar beets. So I own the sugar beets now too. And then of course I bought this outright with the cotton. So in addition to those 2 things, I have a couple of new pieces of equipment that I need to run up to the shop and buy. So let's run up there and grab those 2 pieces of equipment right now, and then we'll get to the rest of the day. Looks like what we're going to try to get done today is we got some grass that needs to be harvested. This and the big field needs to be harvested. Our canola is ready to be harvested, so we're going to do that today as well. All right, here we are up at the shop, and here is the new piece of equipment. So I'm going to start using slurry to be able to put fertilizer out. So I got me a slurry tank. It actually was on sale, and while I was looking at the slurry tank, look at this little guy that popped up. Oh, this is amazing. This actually has more horsepower than our little tractor has right now, but oh, I love the little Vulture 135. So it is going to be a great piece of equipment to have around the shop. We can actually start using some contractors and do a little bit more work at the same time with help. So this is going to be a vital piece to our future, but we're going to get done cutting the grass today. We're going to have to refertilize it, so we are going to fertilize it with slurry, and this is our first time actually using slurry. Ooh, watch out there, lady. She's strutting her stuff. First time I've actually done slurry, so I have no idea. I guess I'll get me a gas mask and get out here and run that thing and see how it's going, but never used any slurry before, so this is going to be a learning opportunity for me. You can see over there on the left-hand side, I'll slow down and take a peek at it. Look at all the milk that we got producing right now from our little sheep, which is going to be so cool. We've got some baby sheep over on the right-hand side. Our chickens are doing well. Our little calves are starting to grow. But as of right now, we've got to figure out what we want to do first. So let's just park this thing right here, and let's get over here and get the harvester, and then we'll get out here and harvest this canola. Be the first thing we'll get done. Beautiful day out here in April. Yeah, it's not snowing for me. Oh, I'm sitting here talking, looking at the sunrise, and I wanted to get in here. All right, let's get this harvester going. All right, let's get her dropped down, get her turned on. We'll get to harvesting. Can't do any straw swap on this. It's not an ideal way to approach this hill either. Back off this a little bit. So we got about 42,000, or sorry, we got about 48,000 in the bank from the little bit we've been able to make off of, mostly it has been timber. Cutting the timber off of our property that we've been able to really clean out the fence rows is what we've really been doing. But timber with some big trees down through that one fence row, got a good chunk of change off of that timber. In total, I think I bought that property for $79,000 and made $41,000 off the timber. So at the end of the day, it only cost me about $40,000 to buy that piece of property. So that worked out really good in our favor. Okay, there we go. The last little piece is done off of this little corner. Now we're going to cut the AI loose and get them to work this for us. That looks good. All right. We'll go get the tractor and we'll bring up the trailer and we can take a first little dump off of there. Man, some big rocks out here. We're going to take care of those. Hey, Bobby AI. All right, let's see here. We should be able to get fairly close and he should dump that for us when he comes by. All right, let's go down and look at the next thing. I think this grass over here is done. The grass out front was done, so I'm pretty sure this grass is going to be ready for us to harvest as well. Not a big deal on harvesting the grass. We can leave it and let another growth cycle come in if we want to. But yeah, that is ready to harvest as well. Sunflowers are looking good. They are not ready to go. And we saw the wheat over there not ready to go as well. Let's cut through here. I love these sunflowers. This is cool. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, let's get the big tractor and let's get the front mower and the back mower on the big tractor. All right, let's get the front mower going. And we'll get the back mowers going. Let's get this thing cut. Oh, I see what he did. He didn't actually stop. He just drove past and whatever dumped when he passed by. Alright, that was my mistake. I didn't understand how that worked, I guess. Okay, the big field is cut. Looks pretty good. Get over here and trim the road up a little bit. A little wider than I thought it was up here. Let's go ahead and drop it all down. Back over to this tree. There we go. Definitely don't need this much room between these two fields. We are going to expand this field slightly. That tree right there has got to go. Don't like that one at all. Okay, we got the big field mowed. The AI worker is still harvesting for us. We got the side cleaned up. We got the road cleaned up. Let's go out here and cut the front real quick. Watch out, Rooster. Oh, he's the mean one. I'll run over him. We go quick and easy. Okay, there we go. Had to do a little bit of cleanup, and the AI worker didn't get it. We can dump the rest of this off. Let's see how much money we're going to make. Actually, no, we're going to put this in storage. I'm going to use this. Got a little AI worker over there who was working on, who was windrowing for us, but he seems to have disappeared. I'm not really for sure where that guy went. So I'm going to go check that out here in a few minutes. But let's park this up here for now. Park it in the shade. Figure out where our guy went off to. I guess he's windrowing in another county. There he is. I guess he decided he was done. All right, let's go put this in the silo. So off of that harvest, we pulled 13,716 liters of canola going in the silo. Looks like Mr. AI worker decided he was done with this job, even though he didn't finish it. Parking in the wheat. Dirty bastard. Okay, there we go. Not the best wind rowing, but it will do for now. Let's go get the front. There's a little piece right there we can snag. Let's just do it this way. There we go. Let's go windrow the front real quick. Alright, done and done. Okay, here we are, baling up the big field. I'm going to put it in silage bales. That way we'll have it for the cows. I already got 90% of a bale in there, so this first one's going to drop out as 150. And then we'll get the rest of these done up as 150s as well. There we go. Last little bit is up. Look at that bale, just a rolling. At least it won't be rolling off in no damn creek this time. Okay, next thing on the list is to go clean up the front. And we'll pick everything up there. Make a couple more bales will be nice. We ended up with 2, 4, 6, and then that one was almost complete. We got 2 over there, so that's 8. There's 1 over there, so that's 9. So we really ended up with 8 because that one was already 90% full. Okay, looks like just 1 on the front. Got 80% of another bale. That is good. Alright, let's get to my favorite part, which is picking the bales up. I don't know what it is about this, I just enjoy. I like it. So, seeing how we left the baler at about 80% and we started at 80%, I am going to call out 11 bales off of there. That was a good haul. Alright, so let's grab the slurry. I've already filled it up. And we will put this little tractor to the test. Not sure what kind of spread that we get on this, but we're going to give it a try and learn as we go. Alright, there's nothing wrong with that spread. That's a nice spread. Right. So, got about 3/4 of that field done. That wasn't horrible. I could do a lot better on spreading it for sure. Maybe turning it off and turning it back on when needed. And that was the pig slurry that we got. So now we're going to pull in here and see if we can fill up with the slurry from the cows. Yeah, that was quick. Yep, looks good. Good job, good job. I like it. Cut through the barn. And we'll just go ahead and refill it. Just unfold it and then just let it down. And we should be able to mulch these stalks down. That will get us an extra 10% on our bonus yield for next year. Okay, mulching is done. That looks amazing. There are so many rocks. That is ridiculous, the amount of rocks that are out here. We are definitely going to have to go get us a rock picker and get rid of some of these rocks. This is crazy insane. That's the one we want right there. Lease it. Yeah. Ooh, before we do that, you know what we should do? We should go ahead and cut out our new field because it's going to bring up some rocks. So we might as well get the plow and extend the size of the field first, and then we'll rock pick it all up together. Okay, to make it easier on myself in the future, I thought I might as well go ahead and plow this thing, plow the whole thing. That way it'll all be plowed at the same time. And just in case the rest of it needs to be plowed in the future, I've already got it all done and it's all on the same timeline. Took a little extra time, but it's done now. Okay, while I had the stone picker being run by the AI, I went ahead and delivered the eggs, delivered the wool, and took care of the milk. Made about $6,000–7,000, something like that. So we're just back over where we started at from the day. So we're right at $49,000. But the picking is done. Looks amazing. Very happy with the way this has come out. Let's just see what the computer says and what it thinks. Stones, okay. Mulched, yay. We're going to get that bonus. And stones. Stones look good. All right. Now, let's see here. Going to need us some lime around the new area that we plowed. So we'll do that next. And then it'll need 1 dose of fertilizer. Then we'll need to plant. Then we'll need another dose of fertilizer. Now, don't know exactly what I'm going to plant out here as of yet. But we'll save that until we get into May, and we'll figure out, maybe we'll get it done here in the late April, but it's getting pretty late in the day. Week is almost over. May is upon us. Oh, I need to stop thinking here and start driving. Oh man, I hope you're doing good, brother. Hope that snow finally let up for you. We'll talk to you soon. Ciao.